I remember the first time that I found out that someone had used one of my images without asking me permission. It was for an event or a festival somewhere in France. Today I want to talk to you about copyright. So my first reaction when I saw that, I got like super angry. I was just like upset, like don't they know they using my art, who they think they are, and like shouldn't they know? Quickly I realized that getting angry was just gonna hurt me. So once I let that pass, actually most people, when they use our images without asking permission, they just do it out of pure ignorance, like there is no bad intention, they don't mean to be hurting us. We're just so used to like Google, copy, paste, use, and we don't even we kind of forget that they are creators behind the content that we find on the internet. So when that happened, the proper course of action, which I'm going to share now, is don't get angry, just like this is normal. Send a nice email and say, someone brought to my attention that one of my images is on your flyer and you didn't ask permission. You know, I make a living from my art, da 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 da. And usually like 99% of the time, people respond and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Yes, you know, then I tell them like, okay, this is a proper way to credit an artist when you use their image. Put a link to their website, mention their name whenever you can. And I also ask, like, if it's for profit, I ask for a donation. You might want to check out, there was an amazing website, CARFAC, C-A-R-F-A-C, which is a Canadian Association for Artist Copyright. And they have this document that they update every year with the recommended fees for the use of images in all kind of media and uses. So it kind of gives you an idea. If someone wants to use your image on the book cover, then it tells you, well, if they're going to be printing 2,000 books and your image is on the back cover or inside or a quarter size of the page or the full page or on the front, then they kind of give you like an idea what you should charge and what people should pay you. So I use that as a reference. I usually give this is it, but then like a lot of people are really small little like, you know, just small people and they want images for like what they're doing with their business. So they don't have a lot of money, I understand that. So I gauge and it's on donation, and also like I tell them this is what it's worth. Actually, when I started, when I realized, holy crap, like the internet is a wild west, people are just going to grab my images, how can I control it, what can I do? I contacted this more mature artist that I saw was kind of doing the same kind of like sacred feminine, conscious, spiritual artwork, kind of that type of stuff. And she said, you know what, like don't over worry about it, because most people who are going to love your art are going to be like beautiful people. And that's been my experience all the way through. I'd say in all the years, I think I remember just once I reached out to someone and she was just really rude to me. I'm not even gonna like go into that. We just attract beautiful people, and we just, once they understand, they're completely willing to repair their mistake, give you some money. And yeah, that's about it. I'm going to do another video where I'm going to explain like what the step that you can do to protect your images. We'll talk about that next time because this is a short video format. Now, you know, a little reminder that I have this monthly group called New Moon Zoom, and next time we will be talking about vulnerability. Being an artist is very vulnerable. As you can see, experiences like that, someone take your image and you're flipping out because it's like your property, it's your baby, and it's just out there in the world. And so there's so many situations where we put ourselves in like the most vulnerable spots. So we'll kind of be sharing about how it feels, our strategy, and what's great about being vulnerable in the world too, in our life, in our existence, and how we share our work with the world. All right, I will see you in the next video. Thank you.